Each single silk needs to be pollinated. Hello friends, I'm out here in my garden, and as you can see behind me, my corn has gotten quite big. It's grown tassels, and now I got some little cobs growing, and you can see the little silks right now. So in my garden, I plant 2 rows of corn at a time every 2 weeks. So I have 2 rows of corn that are starting to get their silks now, and I want to assure that they get pollinated, and I'm going to show you how I do that. It's best to plant corn in rows of 3 or 4 because the wind blows the tassels, blows the pollen off, and they help pollinate each other. If you only have 1 row, a lot of times you'll be missing a lot of kernels from your corn, and I'll explain that to you a little closer up. So what I'll do is I'll come out here every day until all the silks have been pollinated, and I will continue that with the next 2 rows and the next 2 rows, just to ensure I have real good, healthy, full cobs. So let me show you how I do this. Okay, so this is my corn. So this is the tassel. The tassel is where the pollen is. So what will happen is the wind will blow the tassels around, and then the pollen will fall. These are the corn cobs right here and right here. You'll see some silks coming out of the corn cob. Each single silk is hooked to a kernel of corn. Each single silk needs to be pollinated. So if it doesn't get pollinated, all these silks, you'll be missing some corn kernels. So to ensure that I have these pollinated, what I do is I'll find a leaf that has a bunch of pollen on it. Or if there's not a leaf that has pollen on it, I'll shake the top. And then I'll get that leaf that has a bunch of pollen and I'll go like this. That's how I do it. You can put a plate up here and you can shake the pollen off. Then you can get a paintbrush and then just paint some pollen on these silks. So I'll go around every day because I only have 2 rows, and I'll make sure that these are pollinated. So let's find one that needs to be done. Usually they'll start to turn brown when they've been pollinated. You can see tons of pollen on this. I don't know if you can see that. This one might need a little bit more, so I'm going to look around and find a leaf. This one has a ton of pollen. I'm going to take it over here, pour it up. A lot of times there'll be a leaf right by the corn, and you can just take that leaf up and you can shake it. All right, let's look for some more. You can see here, there's a bunch of pollen on this, but these corn cobs don't have any silks yet because this is my second batch that I planted. Okay, let's go in here. And this one looks like it needs to be pollinated. Make sure it's pollinated. So I'm going to go over here, and I see a big leaf right here that has tons of pollen. And I'm going to take it over here and shake it on top of that. If you look there, I don't know if it's showing it, but you can see the little pollen all over the silks. So that's how I assure that my corn is pollinated.